So it's just a boiler service I've come to do. Did you say you was having a problem with it?
Well, we keep having to bleed the radiators.
Keep having to bleed the radiators.
The water's boiling hot at the moment. My son keeps fucking messaging.
Okay. Okay, I'll strip it down and have a look then.
Alright.
So the hot water don't come up sometimes and sometimes it does. Okay.
I don't think there's a lot.
Is there a light switch here?
It's
No good. Okay. Right, I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Okay, looking for boiler service on this Glowworm ultracom CXI. Complaining of the hot water not being the best. So we're going to remove the burner, take the exhaust off, screw there, 4 10mm bolts on the front of the burner to get that out. Disconnect the gas supply there, pull the electrics off. Spark generator will come out with it. Check the expansion. As you can see at the back there, it's got the infamous pressure sensor. So it could possibly be as simple as a low pressure and the pressure sensor is giving a false reading, causing the boiler to overheat. We'll check that. We'll check what. Gas isolation valves off underneath the boiler. Okay, that's off, that's off. Spark generator power disconnected. Really hot now. This is the boiler was on fire to us getting here. There we go. Should let that cool down a little bit. So the boiler's warm at the minute. We're just going to drop the pressure, check the heat exchanger while it's cooling down. When we put fresh water back in, it'll cool it down a bit more. And then we'll give it a bit of a clean. It just seems to make it more difficult to clean when they're hot. Hardly anything's come out of that. It's a faulty pressure sensor, I bet you. So we've got 0 pressure in there now. .4 bar, look. Right, so we just check the expansion vessel. That was flat. Recharge that. We'll check the PRV when we fill it up. Just going to put some pressure back in it with this filling loop. I hate these filling loops. They are the worst. Always seem to leak. I've had quite a few call outs to these, pouring water out there when they're filling up. Give the heat exchanger a bit of a clean. It's going to be a bit better. Okay, new G10 seal's been fitted. Heat exchanger's cleaned. New washer's back on there. I'm ready to drop this burner back in the heat exchanger. Okay, so we've got a new pressure sensor on there. I'm just giving an incorrect reading, allowing the boiler to fire when there was no water in. Recharge the expansion vessel, full strip down service. Hot water's working perfect. Just going to do the 26.9 checks on it and check the vertical flow. As you can see, with the pressure release valve disconnected inside, so you've got a flat expansion, so you've always got to check that your PRV is functioning properly. If not, take it out and clean it, or take it out and replace it. So good so far.